And I might be up before you even head back to bed. Also, I started this recording.
Hello
Unless
there.
you're going to bed at 10 to get up at 3.
I might get up at 2.
Why would you do that?
It's because that's how I work.
I need more wood for the fire.
Well, while I knew that is how you work, I'd be miserable.
We'll have to make do with
Why
what we
would you
have.
be miserable?
Well, if they need
I need at
arrowheads,
least 8
That
hours.
then I need more fire.
Maybe 10 or 12.
I've already
I do
Another difficult
6,
winter for
4
my
to
people.
6.
There are more deaths than births now.
No,
And as the seasons pass,
couldn't be me.
the young ones are becoming restless. I see them looking to the sky when the rare plane passes overhead.
Come on.
Wistful.
Work
Wondering.
with me here.
Longing. I know they are still deeply
Okay,
committed
the
to
whole block does
but
damage.
I also sense
That's
a change
great to
coming.
know.
What are you
An
doing?
end to our way of life is on the
Playing
horizon.
islets.
The most
Ah.
recent invaders are fading from memory. But as the technology of men advances, more are bound to find our valley again. And we are bound with the fate of this place.
This
For better
big sky fish
or
is
worse.
gonna give me
Plenty.
problems.
Besides, I don't know how much more time
Really?
you'll have
That
left to
hit?
forge.
That hitbox
We can make
is way
points
too
faster than
big.
broadheads. That should be our focus.
Do
Oh,
I kill the chicken? No, this is probably the town's chicken. Wait, can I pick it up? Hold up. Catch chickens and throw them in the pen? What pen? That pen?
I promised to keep them safe. What have I done?
Oh no, James. I've been set up on a quest that I'm interested in. Laura's really manhandling the chicken. I'm just saying. Like, gosh darn, Laura, you can be a little bit nicer to the chicken.
No, she hates chickens.
Think so?
I made
course.
a mistake today. One that
Absolutely
threatens to lead
despises
to
them.
more mistakes. I spent time alone with Alya.
Okay,
Something
damn.
I have
I'm just
avoided
gonna
until now.
hold down right bumper
She
and
reminds
win
me
the
of my
game.
beloved Sophia,
Mm.
whom I thought I'd long forgotten. And it opens my heart like a wound.
I didn't quite
She
expect that
clouds
to
my
work,
judgment,
but it did.
Even when she is not present. I sound like a giddy child.
It's
And
almost
those
final
days are
boss
far
time,
behind me.
don't you know?
I must bury these old feelings deep and stay apart from my people for a time.
Okay.
You there. We could use some help if that's what you're here for.
What type of
I'm
help?
here to help. What can I do?
We're trying to fortify as many of these towers as we can. Most of them were badly damaged in last year's floods. We've got the repairs in hand, but I need some extra supplies from around the valley. If we can get these towers repaired, it'll give us an advantage over the invaders, and it'll help us reach the upper levels of the ruined
the third
towers.
key.
Will you help?
Mini boss.
The battle-worn
I'll
outfit.
see what I can round up.
Thank you. Bring them back to me.
I'm
when you
missing deer hide. That's all I need. Where's a place that I can find deer, Jay?
Soviet installation.
You're right.
come. Where could...
I'll have to fast travel back there then. Where's the rest of these chickens?
Where are they? That's a good question.
It's an important one, too.
That's debatable.
Nah, it's important.
I've never felt such terror. Tonight, the armies of the Mongol horde camp at the edge of the valley, ready to strike at the heart of
The
Katesh.
spot that needs the key. Is it
We
here?
have the alchemist's
Is
fire
it
at
here?
ready to set the invaders alight.
Yeah, all
Every
3
man and
keys.
woman
I
who
found
can
them on the
wield
way
a
here
weapon
because
will
I
fight.
100% the area as I go.
We will do
Why wouldn't
all
I?
we can to support the Athanatoi.
I
But I have
found the
never
final
seen
boss.
bloodshed.
Or
None of us mere
what I
citizens
think
have.
is the final boss.
I've
Might
never
be.
taken a life, and now that I
Oh,
must,
hell no.
I fear for my resolve.
I don't hear the chickens. I hear a chicken. It has been captured. I see the others.
Not much fuel left in the torch.
So I have to go get deer hide. That's gonna be fun, I guess.
Oh, hell.
Should be another in that back area.
Don't worry. You like the chisel. It never runs dry.
Play of the foul
Second
variety.
phase.
I
Ooh.
have done it, Jay. The
Ooh,
chickens
second
have been
phase is
captured.
gonna be like this. That's cool. I'm all for that.
Now, Jay, how would you feel if I put you in the WW of Ease?
You put me in the WWBs.
The WW of Ease.
What's that?
WWE.
Hmm.
I have 2K23.
I mean, if you want to. Yeah, you can. It's just getting through that first
The only
phase.
problem is that they don't have Twig
drags.
for a body type. You know.
Whew, this final phase is gonna take a while. Damn! It auto aims, so I just have to like dodge everything and hit A or X, but whew, that
Let's see
fight's
if I
a
can-
little rough.
See if I can buy what I wanted to buy.
Find any more of those gold coins?
The tools still cost way too much.
May need to vanish on short notice.
I could buy the rifle laser sight. I can't buy the grenade launcher, which I don't even really want to, or the pistol suppressor. Can't buy the shotgun or military rifle. Okay. I was more curious about how much I had anyways to see if I had the tools. I'm gonna say, if Laura doesn't grab that, I'm gonna be very disappointed. The sound really just loops? That's a wee bit annoying, isn't it?
Alright, let's do this again. This time I have more health. I can make more mistakes.
How many mistakes can you make?
About 3.
It's not a lot of mistakes.
I don't have a lot of health.
And that's fair. Why are we crouching? Is there hostiles here?
Okay.
I ain't seeing...
Damn! Bullet hells are not something I am good at.
No, sounds like you're gonna have to be.
Well, considering the second half of this fight is one, yeah.
My leg-
Damn! That's 2. I can make, one more. I'm dead. I'm so dead, yeah. Oh, I made it right to the end of that, too.
I don't know why Laura didn't duck into the bushes, but whatever. I'm not seeing
What's the word
deer.
on the local guys they picked up outside the valley? Said they were hired by 2 people. One of them a young British woman. But they left him in the mountain before the avalanche.
Bro just got finessed.
I just made it to phase 2 with most of my health. Still only allows for like maybe 5 errors. But
But that's 5 arrows you wouldn't otherwise be able to make.
It's true. I'm gonna use every bit of it to my advantage. Okay, rat. You killed me last time. I'm not letting it happen again. This sky rat's going down.
The Sky Rat, you say? There's another mission available here. Interesting. I guess I'll head that way as well.
And I've taken one of my hits. That's not good.
Just make it good, Jay.
That's in the idea, but I can't execute that because I don't fit! Oh my god! Damn! Oh! Okay, I made it past that phase. That phase was arguably the hardest of the phases I know that are coming. Oh, balls. I lied. I so lied!
You so lied.
So lied.
Why would you lie to me?
Well, I didn't lie as much as I didn't know.
But I'm hearing you
Oh,
say
yeah,
still
hello,
lied to
Gut
me.
Ghoul. Hello, Gut Ghoul!
I whiffed. You
Gut
know what?
Ghoul ate
I
me.
can.
I have to fight inside his gut. I have to fight his gut now.
I see. Interesting.
Ew.
Okay. A heavy pistol part. I don't think I'm gonna be changing my pistol. I like the pistol that I have. You know.
You're back. Good. You can help us.
I can try to help you. What do you need?
What's the problem?
I have warriors spread across this valley. Last night, 2 of my bravest were captured, and I have reason to believe they are still alive. There was a third with them who escaped, and he tells me they were taken beneath the train station. Saw them put into cages before he managed to escape. I have a dozen other warriors in the valley, and I have to stay here to coordinate their strikes. But you, I've seen what you can do, and I must ask you to help.
Because I really don't want Snoop to get the victory
Yes,
here.
of
I do not
course.
like Snoop.
Thank you. They knew the risks, and they would happily die for the cause. But I can't let that happen.
Okay. Well, I now have another. Oh, I could probably read that monolith now. Probably be possible. Oh, my bad. So just straight down from over that way, I believe. Oh wait, or I have to go. I'm not sure what I have to do to get there. Let's see if I can finesse this. No. The answer is no. I have to... That's down in the water. How the heck? Where's my mouse? There it is. That's in the Wicked Vale. Do I have to head back to the glacial cap? No, I should just have to... Hold up. They're down there. I could probably get to them from the Copper Mill Yard. And I could hunt for deer along the way if I do that. Door open.
Ooh, I'll be right back. Sorry.
Get in there and turn that crock pot off. Just pull the Got it. 5 o'clock. Dos aguados. Oh wait. There over. Can't head that way, but that's fine. They're over there somewhere. Oh wait, Jay, why didn't you tell me? He can't hear me. I completely forgot. Hold up. There we go. I gotta jump. Yeah, I do. The cat wants in. You're being allowed access in. I can't give you attention. I'm in the middle. Where the heck are you? That's the most you're getting. I think I see what needs to get done. There we go. If there's anything else. They're in here somewhere. Oh, I remember that. Don't have much of a choice. Can I not? Can I grab that? No, I can't. Wait. Oh, I see. Can I jump attack? No, I can't.
I'm back.
Welcome back.
Finished Islets.
You finished Islets.
Finished it. Beat it.
It's okay.
Very good
Nice.
game.
I'm gonna
Thank
get you out of here.
You're welcome. I forgot that you didn't tell me that I wasn't streaming to you.
I had forgotten to mention it.
Oh, you are now
All right,
able
stay
to see.
hidden and keep moving.
Thank you.
We owe you our lives.
I need to go up there and left there.
What?
Now I gotta do completion stuff.
Oh, completion stuff. I see. You liked it enough that you're gonna complete it?
I'm gonna get 100% of the save file. I don't know about on Steam.
That's fair. Still, you liked it enough to complete it?
Yeah.
I'm assuming you don't complete every game you play.
No. Some of them just aren't worth it. But this one was a lot of fun. I thoroughly enjoyed this. Oh, good, I finished all of that. I'm missing a little bit there.
I whiffed!
See, the map is mostly complete. It's just, it comes down to me finding things that I missed.
That's fair.
And that could be difficult, especially considering I've explored every room in this map. I just don't know. No, that's what I'm missing. That's,
Well then. Laura's slaughtering today. Does she... Wait, is she still using an arrow to skin the things when she has a knife now?
I don't know.
I didn't pay that close attention to the animation. But if she is, come on, Lara. Why are you making things difficult for yourself?
The game really likes to point out that I've died a lot.
Does it?
Yeah, there's a nurse, and I've gotten a message in the mail saying, "You've died 50 times now." It seems you're taking my advice on not dying. Or rather, not taking their advice.
I can see now. I did not see from that angle. That's on me.
See, I need 2,500 whatever that money stuff
There is absolutely no way. Hold up. I actually can't tell. It looked like she did on the wolves, but it's not. I don't know. I'm not gonna worry about it. It's not that big of a deal. It makes literally no difference. God, jumping games messes me up sometimes because I sit there and it's like, M is the map key. Now M isn't the map key, you know?
Yeah.
I see it now. That noise you just made, by the way, made me think of red flags.
Oh yeah?
Yeah. I whiffed. I whiffed the second, but you know what? We can see. For wolves, she skins it with an arrow. But specifically wolves.
The grammar is a little crude, but I think it's pointing to a hiding spot.
Oh, I got enough deer skin now to help out, so.
Did you find them?
I found your warriors. They're alive.
I'm starting to think it's not an accident you came to our valley, Lara Croft. You know we cannot offer you much, but I hope this will aid you.
Cool. I got an outfit. I think that's what I got. Still don't know what the credits are used for. What can I upgrade here? The notched rest. And increase the rate of fire. There's another type of bow that can be upgraded. This type. I really like the look of it, but... Oh, that's gonna cost me basically everything. Oh well. It's fine. Back to my dragon's breath. And I have a new skill available.
Woohoo!
Indeed.
Damn, I got pranked. Damn.
Did you?
There's a secret up here, yes? No? Okay. Now, don't die, feel the fool.
Let's go ahead and fast travel. All the way back. And I just need to remember to shoot bunnies constantly and other things that drop leather.
Oh, damn!
Oh, damn, indeed.
I did not know that thing could jump gaps quite like that. Oh, would you look at that? I found a thing. I could sell that.
How many
probably for a
things
good
did you
amount.
find?
One thing.
One thing?
One thing.
One thing.
Just one. Okay, that was a worthwhile adventure.
Is it just one thing, or is it like 0.9
Oh, it's
of a
just
thing,
one
or is
thing.
it 1.1, or you know,
Just one.
just one? Okay,
I figured there was no need to overcomplicate things.
that's fair. Complicating things is fun.
Only on occasion.
I'll be honest, I was tempted to jump in that well.
Should have done so.
Why?
Supplies we need.
I don't know.
Here you are.
Probably wouldn't really
This should be
good
everything
with
you asked for.
Good, good.
it.
Leave some of the supplies in the basket,
Mm.
and we'll finish the repairs. But I need you to bring the rest of the supplies down to the tower by the lakeshore. When you're done, meet me back here.
I have to.
99, 100.
Where?
100. Oh. 100% map complete. Meaning
But
those
the-
things could be anywhere. Oh god.
Deliver the resources, these resources, or do I have
That
to?
place. I found everything. That place. No. That
I don't have to
place.
carry this? Good. There's an optional tomb nearby that I'm gonna go do first. Oh, my bad. I meant to toggle waypoint.
Damn.
You don't want me to
Okay.
do it, Jay?
Do whatever you want.
Well, then I'm gonna do the thing.
Well, I need to sell this and hope to God it's enough. Knowing full well it's not.
There's no reason for me to shoot squirrels. They don't even give me leather. I lost the bunny.
Followers of the Prophet fled to the east.
1,000 is the number I was
Didn't even
hoping
mean to
for.
do
was
that.
difficult.
But
Where's
it's
the bunny?
not
I know I
enough.
shot one. I heard the noise. Oh, I whiffed. I lost the bunny. Ooh! A brutal arrow. I need
I
to
need to-
cross.
Buy the completion map. Otherwise, I can't do squat.
Is that how that works?
It's gonna be how it works here, yeah. Because everything I'm missing right now is hidden behind, invisible walls. I'm not about to run against every wall in the game just to find them. I'm gonna buy the map, which shows me where they are.
Come on, eat another arrow. There we go. Just did the bare minimum.
Would have to.
There we go.
seems to be a way up that I missed.
The bear was blocking the way to my temple, so, you know, or tomb, or whatever I'm going through right now. So, you know, it had to go. Like, that's just facts, you know? What? I need a rebreather. Was this not the way into the tomb, or? Oh. Oh, is there 2 tombs here? Hold up. Discord? Why did Discord just close on me and reopen?
I
Did
don't know,
Discord
must have crashed.
Must have.
Or updated.
No, it still needs to update.
Huh. Must have crashed.
Must have. I was only notified because I had Discord though. Because I do have that on.
I see, I see.
I now have an actual use for that because I actually thought it was just on to do dumb stuff. Do I need a rebreather to go to that tomb, or is that just like extra stuff? I have no clue where this tomb entrance is. I figured it was a bear blocking my way to a tomb. It has a bunch of bells and stuff nearby. I think I need to come back with a rebreather. I think that's the entrance for that tomb. It's either that or it's up. It could be up. I could try going up. You know, that is an option. What does that do for me? I see. I need to figure out how to get up there, though. Which I get up there from going up here.
Is that really the closest
ones,
teleport
You
point?
scoffed at learning your letters.
Damn.
Said it had
Okay.
nothing to do with hunting. But that's your first lesson. Everything is connected. And I am always right. You clever students who saw the folly and stubbornness and can read this, here's your first assignment. Track, hunt, and bring me back the pelt of one of the small creatures of the valley. Hares you can find anywhere, night or day. Both the little brown ones in our valley and the snow hares in the peaks. The squirrels stick to the trees, and rain will drive them into their burrows. And if you see fit to seek the rats, look inside the ruins, or anywhere the dead still lie. Please, do not bring me a rat.
Oh god, it's this place. I don't want to come back in here.
Well, where do I go from here? Ain't no way I make that. Am I missing something? Did I need to go up first? I am actually confused.
What's the point?
Is that the point? Is it, Jay?
I don't know what you're on about.
You said, I thought you said that's the point.
I'm trying to decipher why the hell I just did what I was doing in this game.
I see. You said, what's the point?
Yeah, that was a comment to myself. I don't know what the point of what I just did was.
It's fine. I'm trying to figure out what I need to do. There's no way I make that jump. And going straight has nothing to do with it. And that doesn't either. I will just have to come back later, I think. I don't think I had the means to continue. And I can't go to that tomb because I need a rebreather.
You must search underneath a mass grave in the North State.
I want to shoot that though, and I can't from here.
You must mass grave in the North Stable.
And this will bring me close to where I need to go, so... For this tomb, I whiffed.
Oh, here.
Yeah, I need a rebreather to enter the other tomb. I've confirmed that now. What does that do for me? Why would I... Okay. Intense music. Wolves! I should not be meleeing them. It's not working out. I whiffed. I've been messed up. I whiffed. Wow. I was panic firing a bit too much there. But it's alright. Do I have a way of opening that now? No. It just stays closed. Okay, that's fine. Let's raid another tomb, Jay. Which is your favorite tomb, Jay?
I don't know.
You don't know. But you've done all of the tombs, have you not?
No.
No?
No.
No. What about in the reboot? In the
There's
first
got
one?
to be something down there.
Yes.
What's your favorite?
I don't know. I don't remember them at all.
I see.
Not exactly memorable.
I see. What about in
I
Rise?
enjoy them.
Astonishing.
Again, I don't remember any of them.
This architecture
Fair.
predates the rise of Eastern Orthodoxy.
Hmm.
What were they doing here?
Certainly
A
not
gold
this
belt
room.
buckle. Decorative but strong and functional. It appears to be part of a military uniform.
Could be up a little.
Hee 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 hee. There's... I never got the stuff to craft. I need crafting mastery. I see.
This has got to be it.
Does it have to be it? Let's go ahead and open this.
I have left my wife in the care of these physicians. The sickness became exactly what we feared as her skin turned to scales and she lost all feeling in her extremities. They say there is nothing that can be done for her save for give her relief from the pain and ease her passing. But she must be kept far from the city, far from me. My wife will die, and I will never see her in this world again. I will hurry to the next to meet her.
Wow. That's dark. Puzzle time. puzzle time. No, that didn't accomplish anything, but I can swing across these, which will happen when I get that water to drop, I bet. It's the... There's no reason to push it there, though, is there? I need to pull it back. As far back as it goes, apparently. Unless I can push it further. No.
Looks like I need to connect that weight to the platform.
And that'll be pulled up, I guess, when it needs to get pulled, or when I pull the other thing. Oh no, figure it out.
A golden necklace of incredible detail. Whoever made it, it's the equal of anything found in the Empire.
What's that? Oh, more mushrooms. Now here's the problem. What is there to do to progress?
There's a lever up there. Might be able to pull it with my rope arrow.
I see. I did miss that.
Fascinating. It's perfectly preserved. That should hold. Just need to find a way up.
That wasn't what I was expecting to do, but I solved the puzzle anyways, James. Wow. Very little trial and error in this one. I just got the concept without getting the concept. I connected all the pieces that needed to be connected.
We are crippled by our isolation. We have with us the combined medical knowledge of the Empire, a millennia of learning that tells us how to treat every ailment. But here, on the edge of the world, the lack of one simple flower leaves us helpless. I cannot do much for the afflicted. I know how, but I cannot because we have hidden ourselves away. These people and many more that follow will die needlessly, all to keep our secret hidden. I pray the prophet is right when he says that it will be worth it in the end.
Okay. More secrets. Yep, secrets.
An old codex. Looks to be a treatise on the connection between the body and the mind.
Fast healer. Okay, I guess I heal faster now. James, what were the credits for in Rise?
Credits?
Yeah, credits.
Oh, they're for challenges. It's card packs and whatnot.
Something packs? What?
Card packs.
Card packs? What are the
and
card packs
modifiers
for?
the challenges.
Oh, okay. Oh, I got a decent chunk of credits, I guess. I was gonna say, if the wolves want to fight me on the way out, I'll fight them as well. I could always use more leather.
Lara, I'm sorry.
Alright, I have no idea what that did because I wasn't paying attention. Wait. Oh, F10.
Sophia was less than welcoming.
I understand. I'm just glad you were there to vouch for me.
My people have spent decades fighting outsiders. It's not an easy habit to break. See if you can lend a hand with the preparations. A little hard work would go a long way towards building trust.
I'll see what I can do.
I whiffed that. Okay, fine, you get to live. That was a horrible, horrible shot. I don't even want to talk about it type horrible. That's all I needed.
That certainly wasn't it either.
There's another optional mission nearby? Oh no, it's talking about completing the... I don't need that anymore. How do I whatever, it's not a big deal. It can remain there. Yeah, it can remain there. I don't care.
You there! Maybe you'll be able to help us with these machines.
What can I do?
These invaders have a new tool to threaten us with. Small helicopters piloted by machine. Drones, they tell me. The things don't fight back, but they've got what looks like a camera inside. They're mapping the valley, and we're losing our advantage. I've been able to bring a few of them down, but with those weapons, I expect you'll have better luck. Will you
Okay.
help?
Yeah, I can...
I'll bet I can take a few of them down.
The more the better. Come see me again when they're dealt with.
That drone destruction's loud, holy. There's another. Oh god, cat! Who said you could run? I'm killing the cat.
How rude.
There we go. Cat killed. What? Please, I needed this one, thank you. I needed it marked. There it is.
In the room down here. This room.
go ahead and surveillance disruption. We'll do that along the way. I missed. I missed.
Trinity will be here soon.
Let's go ahead and tell her about that. I'm running low on arrows. I've run out of arrows, is the better way to put it. I could craft more, or I could just start shooting things. I have
You
plenty
dealt
of
with the
ammo.
rest of those.
I think I got the last of them.
That you did. They may send more, but at least we can make it hard on the bastards. We're grateful for your help.
Okay.
The day I feared has come. There can be no more denying it. The helicopters we saw last sundown represent a new incursion onto our lands. We have grown up in the shadow of our parents' struggle, and now it seems we will have our own. But the sacred duty must be done. We must protect the source of God's grace on earth.
Let's go ahead and head up. Hold up, what's in here? That is something I want to know. There. I got. Well, the bear's dead, James. That is a stretched texture if I've ever seen one. Probably got less of it because I hunted it with my gun, but you know, is what it is.
Have you visited the lower tower yet?
I
I
have.
left the supplies by the other tower. Looks like you finished this one.
That we have, thanks to you. This will give us an edge over the invaders. We need all we can get.
Cool. I got more credits. It's totally what I was looking for. Let's go ahead and open that, see what we get. New bolt action stuff. Arrows, which are nice to have. Oh, is my thing not there anymore? It's lame. My bad. Ammunition. So that was up here. Okay, that's also kind of lame, but that's whatever as well. No, I don't need those. You don't need help? Got it. Another tomb? Oh my god, James. There's so many tombs here. Why didn't you warn me?
Needs no warning.
They will likely come from the air.
Oh,
Jacob
that's
is
most
the
certainly
second
not
fighter
it, but I can at least get the map I've been saving up for.
And those two old fights will be safely hidden in the Acropolis catacombs. I will go there once things are at hand. The fight will not be won in open combat. They will hit us hard and fast, and we will go long. They want to crush us with assault, but we will turn their ears to our advantage.
Okay. I've listened to enough to understand the strategy. What am I supposed to do here? What? James, am I missing equipment for this?
That?
Yeah.
Oh, just hit E while in midair.
Oh,
Jump at it and hit E.
guess I didn't do it right.
Maybe you don't have that yet. It will introduce it to you at some point. If you haven't done that before, you probably can't do it now.
No, I don't think I can. I'll have to come back.
You'll just end up grappling onto it. It's not equipment you're missing, but
It's a skill I'm
gets the
missing.
game just won't let you do it yet.
Oh, that was painful. Did you see that? She hit the rock. That shattered
but look.
ankles.
Nah, she's fine.
That
Jacob is
shattered
assembling
ankles.
fighters in the upper village to
That's
draw
good.
their attention there. The children and those too old to fight will be safely hidden in the Acropolis catacombs.
I
will
don't
go
need
there
to
once things are
re-listen
in
to
hand
this.
here. The fight will not be won in open combat. They will hit us hard and fast, and we will go long. They hope to crush us with their initial assault, but we will turn their eagerness into our
Cool, let's see if I have anything else. I know I have a new... Good, I have a new skill that I can unlock. None of that's really what I'm looking for.
Trinity being here. The people they're hurting.
Death from
That's
above.
down to me. I led them here. God, it's happening again, isn't it? People are suffering because of my actions.
What was the thing that I just got?
No,
It wasn't the
you
White
can't
Widow.
think like this, Lara, or you really will drive yourself crazy.
Was it the Dream
Trinity
Stinger?
would have found this
I think
place
it
sooner
is.
or later. At least I have the chance to help stop them. Of getting to the divine source first and using it to benefit the world, rather than cause more pain and suffering. Just need to focus. For everyone who's gone before.
Oh, there's
For
another weapon
everyone I've
upgrade.
lost. Just keep
Or was it an...
moving.
What weapon can be upgraded? Was it a bow? It says there's a weapon upgrade, but I don't see one, so... I guess it's whatever.
Lara, I could use your help. Our people are spread thin across the valley. If you light the signal tower, they'll know that the danger is imminent.
I'll do what I can.
Once the fire is lit, they'll know what to do.
Oh god, I know what it wants me to do, and I don't want to do it.
What is it you wanted slash don't want to do? Why can't I move up? You know, I'll just take this path. This path seems easier. Game. There we go.
An iron coin with one side cut and shaped into a crude claw tool. Perhaps to remove nails.
To remove nit. Laura, don't ever speak to me again. I don't want to imagine that.
But don't you want to imagine?
The coin that she was talking about that she said was crudely cut and was probably used to cut
something
or
to
to
ask.
remove nails.
Oh,
What can I
That sounds
help you
very
with?
unpleasant.
Jacob told me you've
Oh,
got
it's
a
the
knack
idea.
for exploring.
I know that's
There are
some,
more
I
old
know it's the
places,
idea, but
tombs all around the
But
valley.
yeah.
You may have seen the wards placed there to frighten children.
nah, that's what they are.
It's not superstition. Those places are dangerous, but they also hold relics
Oh,
of
you're
our
kidding.
former
There's
glory.
something
Not
as
just
far away as it
trinkets,
can be
but
from any
knowledge.
checkpoint.
I believe we need that wisdom now
is so
more
lovely.
than ever. A decade ago, I'd have gone myself, but now I could use your skills. The scouts tell me you've already been inside one of the old tombs. Would you share what you've learned with us?
Of course. They belong to your people.
We don't have much, but I have these old coins. If gold has value to you, I can give you some for every secret you find. When you discover a tomb and retrieve the knowledge hidden inside, return to me. You'll be rewarded for your
So this is an
efforts, I
end game
promise.
side quest because you have to go through all of the tombs. And that also means that I only have 4 tombs left, James. Isn't that exciting?
I suppose.
You suppose? What do you mean, you suppose? I'm gonna head back and do that other side quest. There's a lot of side quests all of a sudden.
The followers of the Prophet fled, but they were attacked
And there are many.
in Syria.
I have hit 5th level Greek. 6th level Greek, my bad. Taking this with me, James.
Do what you must.
Huh?
I said do what you must.
I don't know if you look to see. I dropped it. There we go. Oh, crap! I thought they were gonna charge me, if I'm being honest. I panicked threw my chicken at them. Game. I'd like to claim my kill. Fine. Head into here and check this out. There's nothing in here. Another tomb? It says there's another optional tomb nearby, but I don't see any tomb signal things that are actually nearby. I killed that chicken by accident. As much as you can call panic throwing it at a wild hog an accident. You know? I don't suppose I can...
There.
I'm gonna assume being in the water is bad for me when it's flowing like that. You have another mission
Laura,
for me?
may I speak with you?
What can I do for you?
We need food and shelter for those that can't fight. We'll make emergency rations from dried boar and mushrooms. It's better than it sounds, but I don't think I'll be able to gather nearly enough.
I literally just killed more.
Razorback, as well as bring the rest of the ingredients, we might be able to keep everyone fed. For another day at least.
The Huntress outfit.
Yes, of course. I'll be here.
Do I not
And thank
have
you.
both? I didn't gather any boar meat from when I killed the boars. Okay. The only place where boar is around here is... Yeah, it's down there. Okay, that's fine. James, you know what we should play?
What?
Pretty sure it has co-op. Why don't we play Crypt of the Necrodancer?
Second's very hard.
Huh?
Second's very hard. And I believe it's co-op is only local, unfortunately.
I mean, that doesn't stop us necessarily. Steam has its funny thing, you know?
Yeah, it does, but it's not very good.
It's better than nothing.
I suppose, but for a rhythm game, I don't think it's gonna work.
I mean, that's fair.
How goes the hunt?
Will these do?
Yes. Yes. I'll start drying the meat, but this should be enough for now. Thank you again, Laura.
Glad I could help.
Oh.
We still need to play Don't Starve, and we still need to play some Lego games that you need to complete, so that way we can run through them.
That is true.
I think I lost my list of games we're meant to play together.
Are we sure this
Yeah,
pine
I
resin will
pinned
burn?
it in here. It's one of our
Should've seen
pins.
the last patch.
Okay.
Once it cocked,
If you have that, that's perfect.
Our list is here. We'll play Lego, non-specific, that's a different list. It's also pinned here. Decided to play State of Decay 2 with you. Decided to play
Yes.
Divinity with you. Resident Evil 5 and 6. Decided to play The Forest with you. Half Dead 1, 2, and 3, not on stream. Decided to play Hot Lava with you. Signs of Life with you. Factorio with you. And Frostpunk with you. That is the list.
That is a large amount of games. We need to start working, James. You know that?
We're getting there.
What about Baldur's Gate?
I don't know.
Don't know.
I don't know. That is on that list. It's a maybe.
I see, I see.
There are two maybes. Baldur's Gate is one of them. Baldur's
see.
Gate and Grim Dawn.
I can... What's the... Nice! I can carry more stuff. Arrows first, guns next. That probably took away my... Yeah. There we go. More resources, James. Okay, you're coming with me. James... Do I do it or do I not? I'll let you make the decision.
Do it.
You want me to throw the chicken down there? Okay.
Oh, well, I didn't know what you were pertaining to, but I said do it, so now you have to. I'm sorry.
Whoa.
You really did just kill a chicken like that.
No, but did you see the way it just went down there?
No, I missed it.
God, no, I have to redo it, James. You need to watch this. We'll see if it does it again.
I didn't know you could throw chickens.
It's one of the challenges. Throw them into a pin. James, watch how finicky this is. Never mind. It bounced along the water there before it finally disappeared. Didn't do it again.
Chickens be crazy like that.
Yeah. Oh, rip chicken.
Rest in peace, my homie.
The second one died in vain, but the first one had to because he said do it. You know.
I guess so.
Don't guess so. You said do it.
Well, yeah, I did.
He might not have known, but I literally walked up and held right click to show the arc and was like, James, do I do it?
Yeah, that part I did miss.
I put that chicken's life in your hands. I was indifferent.
If I could find the secret
without Google.
Yeah. I very much want to find it because it's a riddle, but I can't find the location the riddle's talking about.
Guess I jump there. I guess I'll head to the right. This is a very poorly constructed tower, you know. What is this? Oil. Oil and arrow equals fire arrow. Yep. Wait. Where am I shooting though? Higher up is where I go. Oh, to the left. How is anybody supposed to climb this to light? Well, I guess they're gonna light it with an arrow. But like, how did they expect us to do this? Why is the not equipping the fire arrow? Oh, it's middle mouse? I see. Okay. I forgot. I have not used poison in so long.
Thank you, Lara. Our people have been warned. That should give them time to evacuate. Meet me in the upper village. I'm gathering our forces here.
All right.
Can chickens swim?
I don't know.
I don't know either. I don't know if I actually threw those chickens to their death or...
They're just vibing down there, swimming.
They'd probably drown eventually. I don't see a way up. You know? Oh, over there. Collect some ammo. Hello.
Jacob,
Helicopters.
are headed your way.
I wanted those arrows.
Get here as fast as you can.
If it's anywhere in here, it's got to be there. If it's anywhere, it's got to be there. Okay, well then, it's just gonna be like that. And I'm just gonna
Stay together.
Oh.
Where is the divine source?
Oh!
Stop! Don't hurt anyone else!
Where is it? Wait! Wait!
That's it. That's
There's
the
a map.
riddle.
The Atlas! It will show you the way. Okay. Tell me about this Atlas.
Nice shot. Nice, I got a pump.
Keep her down!
We're on the fire at the edge of the village. If you can hear me, we need your help.
Please, no, wait!
Did you just... Wow. That was close. Really just started nailing those shots. They got flamethrowers? Oh god.
Stand back. This is mine.
I whiffed. That's bad.
You're not gonna get any chance at that.
Good.
We're bugging out. Withdraw and regroup with the drop.
Bro's actually launching arrows at the helicopter. That's a short-lived fight on their end.
We've been overrun by the natives. Croft is with them. Several casualties. Men are dead and scattered.
We should have killed her.
You should have. Too late now.
You have nothing to show for your efforts. Perhaps she'll succeed where
Fascinating.
you're failing.
I will not fail.
Trinity will step in if you do. And you know what that means? I'm expendable. They have no interest in my survival. I need the power of the source.
And you will have it. Don't lose faith, Anna.
Oh, you're
This is God's
joking.
will.
Okay.
Our success is inevitable.
Please, just find it. My time is running out.
I've come so far. I've endured so much. These final these sins you have forced me to commit, they must have a purpose. Only you can show me the way. Grant me strength to continue for her, for you, for Trinity. Please. Show me the way. And blood it shall be.
Oh, cool. Awesome.
I see. He's finally gone fully off the deep end. Before, I guess he was just in like the little middle section, you know what I mean?
Stay with me. Stay with me.
I'm sorry. Your people don't deserve this.
It is our chosen path. Our duty. It's never been easy.
I understand what it's like to lose people. Trinity won't stop, will they?
I doubt it. They have many resources.
And the Atlas?
It's an ancient map to the old city. The Trinity won't find it at that tower. Many of my people live in those ruins. They won't be prepared for what's coming.
I can help them, Jacob.
Will you do this for us? Or for that which you seek?
Right now, they're one and the same.
I'll be back with reinforcements after I've tended to the wounded. Yes?
I need bandages.
What is it?
Won't stop
We're in bad
bleeding.
shape, Jacob. The attack left us in shambles, and we have no one to send to the Acropolis.
I know. I'll see to the wounded here. We have to get them to someplace safe. When that's done, we'll gather anyone still able to fight. Sophia.
Somebody run over me. Take the shoes. We can use them.
Is there anything you need?
We'll live.
Don't close your eyes.
I don't suppose anybody. Doesn't seem like
Oh,
it. Okay.
hell no.
They'll be back.
Hold still.
I still can't
Ooh,
see
hold
straight.
up.
Fires still rage in the outer districts. The last of the wooden buildings will be consumed by nightfall. The heart of our city is gone, buried beneath the ice. I can take some small solace in the fact that the Mongol invaders were killed, alongside the Prophet's warriors who died to save us. And the Prophet himself? No one has seen him since the morning after the siege ended. We need his wisdom. Now more than ever. We do not have enough food to feed those who survived. Some believe the worst is over, but I fear that is not the case.
Everything's blurry.
That's to be expected with the
Check happens first.
They'll be to the Acropolis.
It's all up to
You gotta cross here. There's a tomb nearby. And that is hopefully doable. the water we go, I guess. It's gonna be another water-based one.
Should be a way to get across.
I see it.
Perhaps I could use a rope.
I have no regret investing in that one. The rope tool is cool. I like it.
Some kind of burial chamber.
Is that what this is?
A basket made of silver.
What's the stuff in it?
Meant to be decorative, but someone's been using it to carry grain.
Okay, fair. Now, James, how do you feel about bread?
I like bread.
About grapes?
I like grapes.
Magnificent.
Need stealth landing. I need Lightfoot. Oh no. Oh wait, Lightfoot is survival skill. And then I can get that. Then I can get that. All my things can be upgraded. That's including my pistol. Nice. Yes, rate of fire would be lovely. I'll check my bow. I can upgrade the one that I use. Go faster draw speed. Then I can upgrade another pistol. One that I won't be using, but I might as well upgrade it.
I can use the other spool to get the raft closer to the island. Coins for the ferryman.
Okay.
We may be far from our home, but that does not make us barbarians. When our loved ones...
Sorry, I had to check something. I got a message.
pass
There we
on
go.
as far too many have this season. We treat them with respect. When we did not yet have a vineyard to produce wine, we washed the dead with lake water. When we lacked the looms to spin the death shroud, we wrapped our departed in skins and hides. We carried few coins with us. But now we forge our own, so that our blessed dead can pay passage to the next world. I only wish that the price was not so high.
There we go. Might be better to do it this way. This was a mistake. I do not make this. I messed this up. I go off the edge. That was the weirdest death animation I've ever seen, James.
Yeah.
Yeah. I understand what I did wrong there. I'm not gonna make it again. Really? Okay. No, I don't know what I did wrong then. There it goes. What a weird death animation. Really not sure. Maybe I pull it... Yeah, maybe I pull it to the side here? Why? I don't understand. I thought I understood the puzzle. I do not.
Maybe there's another raft nearby.
No, I understand that.
Oh my, I missed the
Do I
ball.
do
I'll
it
be
this
right
way?
back.
Maybe it's swinging too hard. Maybe that's what the issue is. Fuck! No, I don't... Oh, wait a second! How did I not realize? I'm sorry, I've been foolish. That was really simple and I just wasn't getting it.
Interesting. Did they embalm their dead?
We'll see. Oh, never mind, that's just a map. I see, this is the end of the area.
A golden chalice fit for a king. Or a prophet. It was made here in Katash.
Sense the location of animal hearts when using survival instincts or aiming at prey. Shots into animal hearts inflict massive damage. Animals with thick hides, bears, and large cats are immune to heart shots. Okay. And I can crack out of here. Wait, did I ever... It is... Give me a second. Come on, there we go. out? There he is. Okay. There's something here. Oh. Didn't mean to do that. James, you there? I didn't remember if he said he'll be back or anything. There's a campfire right here. I see. Oh, wait. Oh, my God. I missed the chance. Oh, my goodness. Oh, well. I literally did it to check, but whatever.
Now I see. It speaks of something hidden.
I gotta keep an eye out on my phone. I might be getting an important call today.
Jacob, it's a mess up here. There's no sign of your people.
Sophia might have taken them into the catacombs beneath the tower.
Did I kill a chicken with the...
But I've lost contact with her.
All right, I'll look for her there.
We're almost done evacuating the wounded here. I'll join you soon.
I killed a chicken with a chicken. There we go. Oh my God. I really just did that. All rise for whom the bell tolls.
I hope I'm not too late.
Looks like it is.
Oh God, no.
The creatures of this valley were unfamiliar to us. Once.
Okay.
But now they are our brothers and sisters as much as any relative of blood. You can learn much about the creatures of our valley from the hunters, but they find worth in death. We must also find the gifts our brothers give while they are still alive. In the nests of birds, you'll find feathers for the fletchers to craft arrows. Ask for what you need, and the valley will provide.
Okay.
Our ancestors came here as men and women fleeing Byzantium. They wandered into a wild that almost killed them. But they survived and found this valley. And how did they honor this gift from God? By tearing the stones from the mountains and building a new empire. A mocking echo of that which almost destroyed them. But like the Tower of Babel, God saw fit to cast us down and to make us humble. We learned to listen to the land, to become stewards, not conquerors. And in turn, the land has offered up its secrets. You only have to listen.
Okay.
It's a reliquary box. Something used to protect and hold relics of the saints. Anything from teeth to fingers to the entire head. This claims to be a relic of the Prophet. It's empty.
Okay. I can collect more? Well, it's too late now.
Take him out.
Don't shoot. We will...
Wow.
Missed one. Be more thorough going forward. What's our status?
Looks all clear here. Team 4 is searching the tunnels for any sign of the Atlas.
Spread out and sweep the area. Kill anything still moving. And use your knives. Survey. Check it out. Roger.
There we go. This time I got my stealth thrower.
That was easier than I expected.
Could have gone the other way if they'd been ready for us.
Just stay sharp. We're here to find the Atlas. They won't give it up without a fight. We got incoming!
Gosh darn it. Ooh. That could have gone better. Should have expected him to turn, but it's fine. They're killing a lot of people.
The rest of them can catch up. I don't want to miss out on the hunt.
Jesus, you're insatiable.
That's unfortunate. I missed. That's fine.
Drop the gun! We're under fire!
You're under fire.
Yeah, we're clear.
There we go. Jeez, that actually startled me.
Hey, hold up. These bastards are resourceful. They might have set up some traps.
Don't worry. I'll kill anything that moves.
Just take it slow. Stay sharp.
There we go. Let's head this way first and collect what we can.
All right, my friend. Your turn.
I won't tell you anything. See, I believe you, which is why we're just gonna beat you until you stop breathing. That way, when I ask the next guy where the Atlas is, he'll know I'm serious.
You made your point.
If it makes you uncomfortable, spin around and face the wall. I have to admit, I prefer this. Questions just get in the way.
There we go.
Bastards. Untie me. I'll kill every last one of them.
Easy, Sophia.
So much bloodshed. We're losing too many people.
Maybe your people have sacrificed enough.
It's all we've known. I misjudged you, Lara.
Tell me how I can help you.
I've got to get the rest to safety. But the entrance to the catacombs is blocked.
I'll find a way to clear it.
You're gonna be okay. I'm all right. I'll be all right. Just help us get the others to safety.
It's barred from the other side.
I think everything's full. Okay.
Just hold on.
There it is. Maybe I can unblock it from here.
Some kind of armory.
That'd be good.
This should do it.
Bomb arrows, okay. Or grenade arrows. I'll take it.
Get clear of the door! Thank you, Lara. They'll be safe in the catacombs for now. I know you seek the divine source, but my people will die to protect it.
Your people are already dying. You can't protect it forever.
We've lasted this long. But for now, I'm glad to have you as an ally.
They're converging on the tower. We still got people there.
Get the others to safety. They'll need you.
Okay.
I
There's
can
stuff
read
here.
this now. And it's pointing somewhere.
My father is missing. Last night, I told him of the invaders and the weapons they have at their disposal. When the sun rose, he was gone. Cyril told me he would be back, but the day is almost done and no one has seen him. I fear he may have done something rash, the old fool. We need him. At this moment more than ever.
Okay. gonna upgrade the weapon if it's something that actually upgrades something that I want. The Harbinger. You know, that's nice and all, but kind of prefer the pump compared to what you're selling me there. Damage, nice. There we go. Water. Looks alright. Alright's the best I can give it. There we go.
Laura, I'm here, but we're taking fire from the choppers. I need you to get Trinity's attention, any way you can.
Leave it to me. I can do this.
Over here! We need your help! Oh, Anthony, cover me! He's gone! Back me up! I'm under fire!
I whiffed. Okay. Should have plenty of stuff here. An enhancement tool, nice.
Down! Get down!
There we go. Those are boom arrows. I believe there's an achievement for shooting people in the legs. If I'm wrong, that's fine. There was. Cool, there's something over here. Can't be used while enemies are nearby. Okay.
Jacob, it looks like we've got the upper hand.
Good work. Those choppers should be in range soon.
They're hit.
Oh, one's down.
We did it.
Lara, are you there? Trinity is swarming the tower. We're trapped in the catacombs beneath.
Elias and I will attempt to reach the far hills, where the old bear lives. Trinity is still clustered below in the old Soviet base. We will wait until the dead of night to go. It is a great risk, but we know a battle is coming. We'll have need of the medicinal herbs that grow in those hills, if we are to survive the coming struggle.
Just hold on! I'm on my way!
I'd like to go and collect this now. No, I see. Let's make sure that everything's nice and reloaded. Good. Hand cannon. Yes. Recoil stability. Actually, that sounds helpful. There we go. Wow, I whiffed really hard at point blank range. Game? Okay, cool.
This is Team 5. We're heading into the catacombs. Need some backup here.
Got it. On our way.
Why don't we just drop in some grenades and be done with it?
No, the Atlas could be down there.
He's right. We can't risk it. But they won't give up without a fight.
All right, let's get this hatch open. We'll go in when our backup arrives.
Crap. I whiffed so hard.
Come and try! Come on!
I missed hard. Bad shot. That one wasn't. Crap. There's some more coming in.
I'll check it out.
I missed the dodge.
Let's finish this!
Okay, there we go.
Jacob. They're gone.
Temporarily.
I fear this battle is far from over.
Will you tell me more about this place?
You've earned that much. Come with me. In ancient times, our prophet brought the divine source to this valley. My ancestors built Kitezh to protect it from the outside world.
To what end? What What is the divine source, Jacob?
An artifact from a time long forgotten. We believe it holds a fragment of God's soul. Legend tells us those who beheld the source were granted immortality. But others have always been drawn here, seeking its power.
Trinity.
Yes. They seek to spread their darkness across the world.
They seek to be
With the
immortal.
source, their soldiers would be unstoppable.
Then help me find it before they do.
This is not your burden.
Of course it is. My father died for this.
You can't fill the emptiness inside you, Lara. You can only set it free.
I'm gonna find it. With or without you. Wait, Sophia, let me go. I have to do what I can. You spilt blood for us. I want to help.
Interesting.
You know where the Atlas is? The cathedral. In the archives below. But we won't follow you there. Why? What will I find? There are others. The Deathless Ones. They will kill any who trespass. My father believes they will stop Trinity. I can't take that chance. I know. Here. Take this. It will help you reach the cathedral.
The heck is that? A wire spool? Ah, that gives me the access to grapple axe. I don't suppose I can grapple up there. I see. Do I need to head up or down? I think down. Okay, I see it. I like this new tool set.
Lara, if you're headed to the cathedral, Trinity will be everywhere. I know, but I have no choice. So much violence and death. Jacob's people have been through so much, yet they continue to fight. They are bound by an oath taken by their ancestors. A duty handed down from the past. But I see a people who simply want to live in peace. I believe it's time for them to let go of the past.
Okay. It's ironic because she doesn't, but...
Here is your lesson for today. Bring me any creature with feathers. The birds in our valley fly mostly by day, nesting away at dark. You've seen gulls and other kinds farther afield. Those common birds would count for today's lesson, but it would lack ambition. You clever students who wish to impress me would do well to head to the high elevations between dawn and dusk. I would find Buzzard most impressive. And before you ask, the chickens around our village came here with our ancestors. Bringing me a tame bird from your mother's yard will not fulfill the assignment.
Okay. suppose there's anything down there I need. Could double check. Wouldn't hurt to double check. Yep, I'm glad I did.
I can no longer deny the pull that Alia has on me. She came to me, alone, as I walked the passes high above
Probably
the
shouldn't
valley.
be reading them, Lara.
I know now that the draw was mutual. I explained to her why I could not, should not. Why my position amongst our people should preclude such folly. Why I could never make her happy. But it didn't matter what I said. As my mouth spoke, my arms reached out to enfold her, and we embraced. It has been so long, and I am still human.
Ouchies. Okay. Why? Can I climb up from there? There we go. Ah, I know where I am. I think I do, at least. Which has the... Wait. Oh, wait. I see. Need to head back down in order to get to the place that I want to. That one over there, I think, is the one that I want to go to. This way, good. I want to hit that tomb. I see. I'll have to cross a lot of this when I get back. I know. I didn't. She rolled. Not the first time. Well, I pressed the button. That was on her. I can't help it if she doesn't want to. Why is the wind blowing through this cavern? I don't have anything. I do have a weapon upgrade I can do. For the pistol I want? No. Shotgun? Yes. Can increase the rate of fire. There we go. That is something. Okay, yeah, I didn't see it. How you doing, Warden? Living the dream. Colors keep messing up around here, and I'm not sure why. The heck is that about? Such a weird visual bug. There's nothing down here. Okay. There's...
Something's back there.
I see. That's where I have to go. I'm full on metal. I really don't know what's causing that.
Careful. An old ring, tied to a leather thong to create a loop. They had no need of jewelry. There must be
Nobody
a way
has
to
a
rotate the platform.
need of jewelry. A way to rotate the platform? Why would I want to? I want it to go straight, don't I? Unless, oh, I see. I need it to be open. I see how it wants me to do this. Stuff over there. That mechanism must be beneath. Unless this can rotate it. I see. Oh, I see. Which means that this connects down.
Should be able to push the cart now.
I'm assuming it's happening with the weather. Nice. Now what's over this way?
Not subtle, but effective. Forced to prey.
Forced to prey until their deaths, apparently. I think the flashes are coinciding with the storm. Why can't I? There we go. Yeah, that's what
A
I'm
pair of
thinking.
Gambling dice. Common thing for soldiers, but these are a little more opulent than most.
Hidden information.
Hold on.
Oh,
This
I
one
see.
has 6 on most of the faces.
It's not very subtle. Well then. Give me a second. I have a phone call. I'll be right back. I'll have to go in an hour.
Alrighty.
And I'll be back and I'll continue, but I need to do somebody a favor here. You know.
Indeed.
Can I push this onto the track? No. I don't know what this part's for. Maybe it's just a hint to that puzzle? Oh no. I don't know.
Almost got it.
Almost? How the? So then there's more to the... Oh. I don't know what I'm supposed to do then. I'm glad I thought about that before I went plunging into the water like an idiot, James. But yeah, will that be okay with you? Why? Now what caused that? I don't know what needs to get done.
Have to find a way to raise the
Oh,
cart.
I see. And this has to go down. Oh, this is a neat contraption. Oh. It's one of these. I see. I already understand what... I understand the assignment, James. I just need to turn it the right way. Good. Do I have to pull it?
Hope
Oh.
it doesn't all just collapse.
Okay, I have to pull it.
I don't want to get in the way of this thing.
Don't blame you.
Hope that was enough. It worked. Glad it's still standing.
Cool. That's another puzzle done. I don't remember, Jay. Why'd you disappear on me?
I missed my call.
You missed your call? Oh, you missed your call?
The wealth
missed
of
my
this
call?
valley continues to reveal itself like a flower in bloom. Every year, new buildings rise from the wilderness. We have produced a generation of artisans, astronomers, and philosophers that rival anything back west. But with any great city comes crime and rot. Many thought we should have put these sinners to death, but the prophet would not hear of it. He believes all men can be healed, and so we keep them alive, teach them through hardship and scripture. I do not share the prophet's faith that they can be redeemed, but at least they will serve the city and those they wronged.
Okay. Let's see what we learn.
Crap, I don't know what that was.
A 10th century codex, detailing the Byzantine knowledge of mining and metalwork.
Not there.
Interesting. I can't gain the benefit of it because I'm maxed out on metal, but... Is there a shorter way back, or do I have to head... I have to head the long way. Okay. I don't know why I'm doing this.
Hey, dude. Thanks.
What are you up to,
Playing Islets.
Still.
Is there really any other answer to that question?
Huh? Any other answer to that question?
Yeah, was there really any other answers to that question?
I could have been playing balloons.
Why would I do that with a controller?
Huh?
I said, now why would I do that with a controller?
Never. I didn't know you were on controller.
If I was using my keyboard and mouse, you'd hear it.
No, that's not necessarily true. You're forgetting one simple fact, Jay. That would require me to be paying attention to everything that you do.
Yes, it would. You're telling me it's done? How rude. How could you?
What was that?
That's it! That's it, right there. Uh-huh.
Sounds like that's it, Jay.
You were trying to hide it from me this whole time.
Was I?
Now that's mean.
Was I?
You were.
I didn't know this.
Why would you do that?
I don't know. Because I wanted to spite you specifically.
That lines up.
Does it?
Yeah.
To find my way over that way. Got it. It's on the other side. Hold up. Is there not an easier... Guess I have to head around? I blame you, James. That doesn't work. I've made things a lot more complicated for myself. How the heck do I get back there? I guess I don't. Heading that way doesn't help me. I'm stuck. I'm no longer stuck. This might be the best way to handle it. You know, I was expecting a phone call today too, James.
Yeah.
It does not seem like I'm getting the job.
I see, I see.
Which is disappointing, but, you know... Guess it can't be helped.
Ow.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking with that. I jumped way too early.
surrendered, and the company men were watching. Had to turn him over.
They taking him back to the old prison?
Just the ones they think might know something about the Atlas. Constantine's gonna ask them a few questions. They've got the rest back up near the cathedral.
Someone's gonna have some fun.
That must be them. I was hoping they'd draw straws for that job. How long you been on the payroll?
2 months. This is my first wet work assignment. It's been too long since I was in the field. I got rusty. You?
Been with Constantine for just about a year now. Had an old war buddy that vouched for me. Before that, I was working for one of the families in Kiev, and I had to get out of town.
Is there always this much opportunity?
No, this is a special case. Savor it. Usually it's...
There we go. Oh, James, I managed to stealth through the whole area, it seems. I don't know why I wanted to check that. There's nothing there. Oh, hold up. Now I managed to stealth through the whole area.
I've attached everything I've learned so far. Anna and Constantine, they're in charge out here, but someone else is pulling the strings above them. Someone with a lot of cash and the means to move it around. I've narrowed down the source, but I'm having a hard time believing someone in the Vatican is running a private army. But all roads lead to Rome. Trust me, this sounds crazy even to me, but people have to know this. If I'm gonna die for this, I want to be on the right side for once. And Constantine, I know you're probably reading this too. You might make me disappear, but you won't win out here. And if I never get the chance to say it to your face, you're out of your fucking mind.
Cool. The bottle's staying there! Perfect.
The hired guns can finish the sweep down here. We're needed back to base camp. Leave them to it. Roger, we're clear. Copy that.
Search the area.
I only hit one.
Check the bushes.
Target reacquired.
Good found me.
I'm under one. Right there.
Okay. I failed the stealth aspect of this, but that's okay. It's not that big of a deal. My eyes bothering me. I don't think this gets done today, Jay. Hold on a moment.
Security guards came at night.
Knew they would. I crossed a line when I killed the tech from Echo Squad. I knew I shouldn't have, but I couldn't help it. Remnant weren't enough. I needed something more. They brought me to the windowless room. I thought I was dead. And then Constantine was there. He took my head in his hands and smiled. He told me he understood. He was like me once. I've sinned, but there could be forgiveness. I have been a blunt instrument, just swinging wildly. He told me I could be redeemed. I've got a special skill. I just need sharpening. Trinity can make me a weapon. Point me in the right direction. I almost cried and kissed his feet. I will become what I was meant to be. For Trinity, for Constantine.
Okay. Seems faster to just blow him up.
But what did he say? It's not his call, but he's gonna put a recommendation in for us both. Then there'll be an initiation ceremony of some sort. So that's it? That's all he can do? Look, some of those guys were on contract for years before Trinity gave them rank. You have to be patient. There's more to it than performance.
Like what?
There's some sort of oath, and then the ceremony. He said we'd find out soon enough.
Have they started operations up at the cathedral?
Any minute now. They flew in some heavy equipment less than an hour ago. Anna's up there already. She thinks they'll find the Atlas inside.
I thought the survey team reported there was nothing there.
One of the captives showed us a hidden passage. There's a... You hear that? On the look.
Copy that.
Huh. I'll check it out. Don't go far.
What the hell? Right there!
Crap. I whiffed.
Taking fire! He's hit!
You got a call, Jay?
Not a call, but a notification.
A notification. I see. You're advancing quite a bit. I whiffed the head. No, I don't need that. Okay.
This fucking illness. It's ruining my body. Now it threatens my mind as well. I keep drifting off. Getting lost in memories. Lost in thoughts of the day Lord Croft died. How the plan had to shift. How I thought we had failed. And before that, my early days with Trinity. Learning the secret histories of the world, learning that it was our duty to save it. And back farther, to childhood. Constantine and I, with only each other to rely on. And then I ripped myself free, back to the present. I've always done what had to be done. and this time will be no different.
Okay. I'll be honest, James. I really like the grapple thing. The grapple axe, yeah. Ah, that was weird and a very sudden shift.
I underestimated our enemy. Elias is now dead because of my fool's errand, and my father has not been seen in 2 days. We would need to be at our full strength to resist Trinity, but it seems the killing blow was dealt before the fight even began. We have the armor of our faith, but what good is it against an enemy that grows stronger with every passing generation? If we survive this time, I fear our children will not survive the next.
Okay. New skill. I don't think there's anything left that I want in Brawler. Shotgun expert I do want though. No, I can't get the upgrade I want. What about for the shotgun? What do we got here? Ammo capacity, reload speed, rate of fire. The rate of fire is fine. More ammo, reload would help. Now, here's what I'm gonna do, Jay. I am going to exit for now. And I'm gonna go do the thing that I have to do.
Alrighty.
And I will be back later. So I'm not gonna leave the call.
Okie dokie. I should be here.
Okay. If not, I'm still gonna start the stream.
Alrighty.
I'll see everybody later.